Okay, so this is day one of the DAS 100 challenge, I guess. Basically, our class decided that for a week, some of us would voluntarily, obviously, not eat, basically undergo different types of vegetarianism. So I'm doing, I don't remember the technical term, but I'm not eating any kind of meat, eggs, and I'm avoiding dairy as much as possible. Because the only reason I'm not saying absolutely no to dairy is because the derb has some oatmeal that I like, and I can't find out whether it has milk or not in it. So yeah, so this is day one. So far today I've had a bag of my fruit and nut mix, which is, give me a second, I'll go grab a bag. So, cashews, almonds, pistachios, cranberries, pomegranate seeds, apricots, and a couple of the bags have peaches in them, but I didn't get neither of the bags I've had today have had peaches in them, which was kind of depressing because I really, really like peaches. See, that was breakfast and a mid-afternoon snack because I don't know why I didn't want to go back to the derb. And then for lunch, I had Subway's Veggie Delight with cucumber, tomato, black olives, bell pepper, avocado, and lettuce on flatbread, which, after checking, has absolutely no eggs and no milk. Which I'm kind of wondering how it's said together then, but whatever. Let's see. Then I had another bag of this stuff in the afternoon because I was really, really hungry. And let's see. After that, I guess next meal was dinner, and I had the derbs spaghetti with their Italian tomato sauce, which was completely vegetarian and a little spicier than I normally like, with a bowl of cherry tomatoes and carrots, like 3 carrot sticks, and I had some salad, but I didn't end up eating it because it looked really just completely unappetizing, even as hungry as I was. I've been hungry basically all day, which is not my ideal way to be, I guess living or whatever, existing. And then I went down to do a floor hall activity, and I came back up and I'm like, oh, I'll chop up some my raspberries and strawberries I got over the weekend, eat those, and they were all moldy. And no one wants to eat moldy fruit, especially when one of your 5 allergies is mold. So didn't have those. Probably gonna have a banana later. Regretting eating all of my cherry tomatoes in one sitting on Sunday, especially if I had already gone and gotten dinner. Or no, had I had dinner yet? I don't remember, but I've eaten all my cherry tomatoes, and now I have back in the fridge that I can eat is a bag of carrots. And my drawer of meat is very, very tempting at the moment, and so are these things, which I'm pretty sure have milk in them, but they smell really good, and they tasted really good when I was eating them yesterday, but they have milk in them, clearly, because they're chocolate. And it's the 4th ingredient, so clearly I can't have any of these. And I dropped a bunch on the floor, so I'm going to have to pick them up. Also can't eat any of the meat that I've got stored in my drawer, which is very depressing because I realized how much my meals revolve around a meat. Because I went to the Union today to get lunch, and I'm like, oh, I'll just go into the little cafeteria area and I'll get something. Realized that everything I would normally eat, I don't know how to eat when I'm not doing meat without a very clear menu for me. So that's why I went to Subway and got a sub, because I knew what exactly I was putting in it, and I wasn't quite sure how to order at any of the other places in the Union. Let's see. I'm hungry. My reaction to the first day, I'm hungry. I've been hungry most of today, like I said. And, I mean, the nuts and everything took off the hunger for maybe half an hour, but it didn't last long. and I got hungry again really fast, which is why I ended up going to dinner. Even though I was going to try and wait, so that way I wasn't really hungry when I was trying to go to bed, because that makes it really hard to sleep. I haven't really noticed any differences, but this is day 1. So, other than, hunger, which is really, really horrible of me to say, because, the whole people are starving in Africa, and I could, go and get something to eat if I wanted, but I'm, one, being very, very lazy and not wanting to walk out to my car and drive somewhere where I can buy food or walk over to the Union or something, because it's kind of a long walk and I'm really hungry. And this one's basically turned into me complaining about how I'm hungry, which I feel horrible about, because I realize there are people that are way hungrier than I am and who have been way hungrier for way longer. I'm not looking forward to a week of this. I'm hoping it either gets easier because I stop thinking about it and I start getting less hungry because my stomach is shrinking because I'm not eating as much. I'm hoping that the Derb doesn't serve steak again, because they serve steak tonight and I love steak. I'm a meat and potatoes person. I grew up as a meat and potatoes person, and they had steak, and this guy sat down across from me and I gave him my face was not pretty because he had a steak on his plate, and I'm like, I cannot eat you and you're torturing me with this. And I had my veggie pasta with no cheese, which I really like cheese on my pasta. I realize that. But I've looked at the Derb's menu and I'm not seeing a lot of options. I'm going to be eating the same thing most of the days for this week. I think a couple nights I'm going to have to break down and go down to Aggieville or something and buy food. Or I think Thursday, when I've got no classes, I'm definitely going to the grocery store Thursday and buying something that I can eat, because I really hate being hungry. I'm just going to stop this now, and I have no video editing software, so this is literally me doing it straight through. I think I'm going to post, I'm planning on posting this on YouTube, so they're going to get a brief explanation video that I'm going to actually film after this. And then I guess if I show this in class, I'll probably do it through YouTube too, because it's easier than trying to do it off of this, because I'm not entirely sure how to work it. So yeah, like I said, straight cut. This is just me talking about how I'm hungry today and what I ate on I'm gonna go basically vegan for a week. That's all. Bye.